To love and to be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. Dear viewers, this is the Perfect Pod with Evelyn, the host. For love makes your soul crawl out of its hiding place. We are yet to find out from our beautiful guest today if really her soul came out of its hiding place due to love. Let me have her introduce herself.
Like she said, beautiful lady. Yeah, I'm beautiful and I know. Thank you, Evelyn. My name is Kebirunji Patience and I'm a student at KIU. Yeah. I'm so happy to be here with you, Evelyn. Yeah.
Yes, so dear viewers, as I told you earlier, we are yet to find out whether her soul came crawling out because of love. So Patience,
Yes.
I love that smile.
Thank you.
So, from what I'm about to ask you, I don't know whether that smile will keep there, but you know, we've been hearing different stories about love. So today, specifically, I called you out because I want to know what is that interesting part in your love journey? Was your heart broken? Are you still healing the wounds, or are you in that perfect relationship where we are like, hey, this one is leading to marriage? So I want to know, do you have for us those, you know, the breakup story, then the perfect story? I am so eager to find out because, you know, we have friends, we talk to them, but they never give us that part of their love. So that's why I called you here, so that you tell me if there is that part I'm missing from your, you know, the love journey, as we said earlier.
Like any other person, I'm a girl. Yeah, of course, people will come to you. We fall in love, we fall out of love. So it has all happened, but we keep moving. You never know. One might be pushed, one might work out to marriage, but we're still in the process.
You're still in the process.
Yes.
So you don't have anyone that broke you before that one of the process?
Broke me? Actually, I wouldn't refer to it as broken. Maybe I was disappointed.
Okay.
But not broken. Yeah, because we always expect disappointment. So when it came, I just had to accept it and move on. But I wasn't that broken. Yeah.
So I'm sure my viewers want to know that part. Why were you disappointed? What happened? Like, tell us that short story. What happened?
What happened? Okay, like, you know, it takes trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this person comes into your life, like you trust them 100%. And then at one time, you find out that actually, through the time you are together, they told a lie somewhere. They lied to you. And when you get to know that they lied to you, you move out of the love, like you walk away. Because me, if I don't trust you, I don't think I can stay with you, because it makes no sense to me to be with you when actually I'm not trusting you.
How did you find out this person was lying to you?
You want the incident?
Yes, I want the incident. I'm interested.
You want the incident?
Yes.
The incident is maybe personal, because I know he might view this and I do. But let me talk about it. So, you know, when someone comes to you, they be nice to you.
Yeah.
But then it's a bet, something of a bet. Like, I can have that girl. You get?
Yes.
So they come to you, they treat you right, they give you all the things you want. You find happiness. In fact, you feel at home with that person. And then from when you start getting so close with him, and then something comes up, and then you see that, okay, you get a clip of them betting. Yeah, I'm going to get her. Okay, like someone sends a screenshot of their conversation. You can't date that girl. She's so hard. What? I can get her and have her, and after, like, I'm going to go get her and prove that I can have her. So you get to know it, you tell them about it, and then all they have to say is, I'm sorry, like, now I can't trust you. I don't know your next move. What if you want now to just use me and go? So I had to let it go.
I think I was once in such a situation. No, me, I noticed when it was late. I won't give you my story, I'm sorry, but...
You give me mine, I've told you mine.
Some patience, away from mine. How did you like move on from it? Did you like move on immediately, or it took you some time because you thought maybe every guy is going to throw a bet at you, or they're just going to, you know, use you and leave you? How did you move on from that kind of disappointment?
How did I move on? What I did when I found out, okay, it broke me down, like, how could you do this to me? Because I also thought I'm someone who can't be played. Like, you can't play me. So I felt like I'm a fool. I felt like, oh, I do revenge. But after some time, you know, you heal. People, there are so many people there who love you. So I just found myself, okay, every day when I'm not seeing him, it's okay. But when I see him, it comes back to me, and I'm like, you fool, you played me in all songs in this world. You decided to play me. And actually what made me move on is the fact that Atehi had picked interest, and then I was like, yo, now from here I think I can get out of this. Let him also have a taste of his own poison. So that one gave me courage to move on peacefully and happy that I'm walking away. Atehi, for him, he wants me, so I went with a lot of happiness.
So I think whenever he sees you, he's like, you know what, Patience, please let's try it again.
We're getting better. When you break up with someone, try to be better than who you were when you're with them. Be better. Yeah. I looked at things I wanted and started doing that, and actually I'm doing better. And happier. Yeah.
I think the viewers can testify by the way the smile is all glowing.
Yeah. The smile never leaves my face.
You know? I think even when they were disappointing you, you were smiling.
No. That's why I used to smile, but these crocodile smiles. People coming to you, talking to you about that, you know, they know you're a strong girl, you're what. So you had to smile it off and be like, yeah, it is fine. And I used even to tell Sam that I saw it coming, so I had to let it go. Yeah. But in fact, but the real truth, I was hurt, but not so because those things happen. I've ever heard of them, and when it happened to me, I was like, yeah, it was my time to feel it.
To feel it. So from that one, you didn't get any other person?
Oh, of course, he's there. Yeah.
So from then you've had one, and he's the one there.
He's the one there. No, of course, you know, people come and they go. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it happened long time ago when I was still in my O level.
Okay.
Yeah, in O level. It happened when I was in O level. So it has been 4 years, 3 years. I've gotten people and I've gone. Yeah. And there is now a new one. Not new, but
now I'm interested in the new one. How is that taking you? Like, how are you managing? Do you have some challenges? Okay, before we go into the challenges, I want to know how it's sliding in and out. Like, how is the whole love process?
The love process.
Yes. Okay, if you don't mind, you can even tell us how it began. Did you guys meet at the restaurant, in the washroom, you know, when you're coming from the male's part, you're also entering the female and you collide and you're like, hey.
That's a movie.
Okay, tell us how you began.
Okay, you know, meeting this person who really loves you for you, not for who you pretend to be, and he just likes you with it. I don't know. He never found me with makeup. He never found me dressing up smartly. He just found me the way I was. I was looking like a mad person by then. I don't know how things went. And then he started as my friend. We were friends, and actually I would say, and for anyone to accept someone to be like my boyfriend, be friends first. Because I think if all goes well, this is a healthy one, because he knows me, he loves me, and he understands me. Yeah. Even if I keep quiet, he will know that I'm quiet because of this. When I'm happy, he'll know I'm happy. He knows my bad side and good side. Accepted me with all my mistakes and everything, my stupidity. People who be around me know that I'm stupid. You also know that I'm stupid at times. So
I can testify.
So how I met this guy, I was at home. I was at my mother's shop. So he came. He wanted to buy some things there. So he bought. I was the one attending to him. It was nice. I also saw him like, this guy is really nice. He bought something. It was actually small. He just bought one packet of Gorrilos.
One packet of Gorrilos took us into love. Okay.
No.
Continue.
So he went. Again, he came back. He came like 3 times. And in my head, I'm like, yo, you know those signals? I'm like, why is this nigga coming and buying only one thing, maybe, and buying them in small quantities? So the last time when he came, he was like, yo, how are you? What do you do? Where do you study from? I'm like, I study from KI. Yo, which course are you doing? I told him my course, I'm doing BMC. And he's like, oh wow, that's a nice course. What? So because I have a YouTube channel, I told him, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So he was like, oh yeah. So he asked for my number. Like, I thought we were going to be friends, business friends.
That was the 3rd time when he came, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I gave him my I gave him my number. So when I gave him my number, we started talking as friends. Started calling me for outings and where are you at? You know, that kind of jazz. Then from nowhere, he confessed his feelings. So when he confessed his feelings...
That was after how long?
After how long? It was 1 month. It took like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So he confessed. So I'm like, oh, so you're picking... You know, I like to play hard games. I'm like, but me, I'm not interested in love. He's like, I will wait. So I'm like, okay, it's up to you. He waited, we were there. Every day he had to remind me that he loves me. Every day. And me, I used to tell him, I want friendship with you. I'm not going to be your lover. I'm not dating. I'm not dating anyone. Like I'm like, no, me, I don't like love. My past has not been good. What? So, well, from there, things worked out. Then one day I also felt like, no, I should stop lying to myself because we can't be chatting till late. We can't be talking every time. Like whenever I get maybe some issues, like something is disturbing me, is the person I talk to about it, and I'm like, let me stop playing around with my heart. I better tell this guy the truth. So I also opened up to him, but I opened up to him with my brain, not my heart, because you know, boys.
Yeah.
From my past experience, I was like, you know, people around our home area know that I'm a tough girl. So I'm like, what if he's also here for a day? So I first opened my head, not my heart, but still he hit the jackpot. Now he's the one.
Now you stopped giving the brain part and putting also the heart.
Yes, it's up to him to keep it or break it.
So when he breaks it now again, you'll be broken because...
Anyway, it won't be my first time, so I think I can bear from my past experience.
So a Gorrilo showed him that this is the light at the end of the dark tunnel.
Yeah.
Dear viewers, what took you back to that point where you met this girl? And you said, let me go back. You never know, I may find her there again. Or let me go and, let me go to this supermarket. You never know, I may meet this chick again or this boy again. We do those things not knowing they are leading us to the beautiful moments. You're leaving home and mom is like, hey, what if you meet your husband? You want to meet him? And they call them husbands because they feel this is a person you're going to end up with, because you've met in situations that are unseen, you're not ready for them. Just like he met you at the shop, he didn't know today he would be saying, oh, you look beautiful on the perfect pod, Yes, so we always give a chance to the ones who come with those those smiles. Though don't give a chance to everyone.
Yeah, you'll be on a bet.
Yeah, so patience, we've been talking about the beautiful part of the love, how it's moving on smoothly. Are there any challenges you reach and you're like, I should jump out a little and see how it will, like when you need him most, is he there, or there are days when, you start doubting?
Of course, we humans, and no man is an island. Those things happen, and I wouldn't say that anyone who is getting into love will only have good days. No, there are going to be days where you're going to cry, argue, quarrel, what everything is going to be there. But it takes a mature mind. It takes a mature mind to hold on to a relationship, because at times, most of us get into relationships when we want people to love us selflessly, like they don't have to think about themselves. But I wouldn't want that kind of love. Like, you shouldn't be thinking about me only. You yourself, you have to develop yourself. So the ups are there, and there are times when you feel like, I let it go. I give it up. But then when you sit and remember that no one is perfect, you also have faults, and he also has the option of letting you go. But if he can still hold on to your shit, and he's like, no, this has to work out, why wouldn't you also stand when he's not good? Why don't you also be patient enough to wait? Bad times come and go, and good times last long. So those moments happen, you argue, you quarrel, maybe at times you feel like you're not loved, you feel like he's not enough. But when you sit, it's all about communication. You sit and talk those things through, so that's when you find out that he's the right guy. And if you can't sit with your partner and talk about issues, I don't think it's going to work out, because there is no way you're going to annoy me and I keep quiet. Remember, when the heart gets filled, the mouth will speak. And when the mouth speaks with a lot of anger, a lot will happen. You might say what you're not supposed to say.
Yes, exactly.
So don't keep anger. Whenever you feel like he has done something wrong, talk, but let the talk be respectful.
Okay. I love this advice we are getting from our dear guest Patience, who's telling us much about her love life. I am learning a lot from it, because me myself, there are some things I had left out, because maybe I thought we need to respect our partner's decisions. But I think at a point we have to also put in, like, for instance, let me ask you, if you're at this point whereby he tells you we don't have to talk about this, if maybe you want him to talk about what is bothering him and he doesn't open up, what do you normally do about it so that he tells you?
What do I normally do? If someone is not willing to talk to me about anything they are going through, I don't force you, because I know there is a time you will tell me. I'll wait for you. Things happen, like someone might be going through something, and they know if they tell you about it, I tell you're going to worry more. Than that. So you talk things, you wait. Me, I always wait for him when he's happy, and I'm like, last time you were troubled, what had happened? And he will tell you, because now it's gone. Yeah, it's gone, it's solved. So it's just a little bit patient. But
wouldn't you want to be also part of the solving of the problem, because you find maybe it's something you would also help when it comes to solving it? So I feel sometimes they have to share so that we know whether we are able to help or not. Don't you think so too? Yeah, we have to share, and there is a point where you feel like, you should give a hand. But if someone doesn't tell you, you're not Jesus. You're not Jesus that you can literally see what's going on in someone's life. So if they don't tell you, maybe I should say I'm lazy towards asking people what's troubling them. Because if I ask you and you say nothing, like, me too, I won't do anything. I'll keep quiet. You solve your issue. And I want to think there are some things where we don't have to tell anyone.
Like you feel like, no, I should do this for myself.
And because they feel they are the main, they don't have to.
Yeah, but they have that mentality. But as a girlfriend, I will make research, maybe through your friends, and I find out if I can give a hand, I can give a hand without you knowing. But if I find out and I can't do anything about it, I'll keep quiet until you tell me about it, and all I have to say is, oh, sorry, you are going through all that shit and I need to know.
Yeah. So Patience, do you see this relationship going further than it is right now?
Actually, yeah, but I don't want to give a lot of expectations because nothing hurts like expectations. Yeah. So I'll wait for him to make that move that really proves that maybe it's going to be forever. But at this point, we're at a point where we love.
Does he support what you do, like the course you're doing at KIU? Does he support it? And do you support what he's also doing?
Yeah, he supports me. Of course, why would I be with someone who doesn't support me?
You know there are those relationships where he's like, she's doing it, but I don't like it. But then I love her.
I had one like that. In the process, I had one like that before meeting him. Before me joining university, actually, that period after, during my A-level. That guy used to tell me, you're going to do mass communication, but me, I want you on radio, not on TV, what people will see on TV. And I'm like, yo, so this is how I'm going to...
He's ready to be insecure.
Yeah, when I'm still doing those combinations, not yet even at campus. You're going to be there on TV, everyone will see you. If at all you're going to do that course, I want you on radio. And I'm like, yo, what am I going to do with this kind of partner? Like, what if TV is giving me more money than radio? So you want me to be on radio because you don't want other men to see me? Yes. If I'm on radio, I'm working with men.
And you're working with worse.
I'm working with men still. Still on radio, I can connect with TV. So I felt like, no, this isn't going anywhere. And he was so selfless. So selfless. Like, for you, I won't do anything. Because he was supposed to go abroad. And actually, I felt like I'm the toxic one. He was supposed to go abroad and work, and then he was like, no, I'm not going because I might leave you here and someone takes you.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, I had to get excuses of letting him go to better himself, because what I saw is not going to be better with me, because maybe he was more obsessed with me. Like, he wanted me for him only. And I didn't want that. And
you'd end up not having that freedom of,
freedom.
Going
that relation
out.
would have a lot of insecurities. Even going out, he would ask me, can I come with you? Like, I'm going with my friends. Why do you want to follow me?
You'd have to go out with him like everywhere. I think your friends would be like, is he your bodyguard at a point?
No, I used not to go with him. I actually used to tell him after, you have to post, we like posting. So it's like, oh, you went out and didn't tell me. I'm like, yeah, I was with my friends. You would have called me, I would have come along. What? And I'm like, oh, I'm out with my friends. Unless they are also bringing their boyfriends, because it's really weird and awkward. Me, I move with you like my handbag, no. So I had to let him go with a good cause, because he wasn't developing. He wasn't, because literally if I asked for anything, even if he doesn't get supper, he would rather sleep hungry. But you have to get what you asked for. And I was like, no, I'm the toxic one here. I better go.
You had to let him go.
I had to let him go to better himself, because he wasn't loving himself. He was concentrating on me.
And at a point, I feel you reached a point and your heart was tired of the obsession of this person.
Of course you get tired, like someone who wants to be all over you everywhere. No. At some time I want to be alone. Yeah, I have to be alone, and for you want to be there all the time. Like, when I'm not okay, you will call the phone and wait for me to tell you. When you call and I tell you I'm not fine, so we shall talk later. Respect that. I will tell you when I want. Okay? So he was all over me, and I felt like, no, I'm not going anywhere with this guy.
Yeah, so recently, I think during this week, I was listening to some show, and this person comes up and is asking, would you go for a person you've just met, like you've slept tonight, and the person texts you, keeps texting you, telling you how they love you, like a guy is telling you how he loves you, but you know, this is a person you met and he immediately asked for sex. Would you say yes to this person's, you know, saying he developed love for you in just 1 week? Or you'd think that this person just wants to, you know, keep up with a sex thing?
Wait, when I met him one day and then we...
Yes, you're at this show or concert, and you know, you meet this nigga and he's like, Patience, come, we go to this hotel, and that one night stand. So after that stand, he keeps texting you and is telling you he wants you, he has fallen in love with you. Would you give him a chance, or you just think he wants to play you and, you know, just use you?
One night. One night. Actually, me, I don't think I would go from a party with someone and I don't know and we sleep together. That's impossible. But if it happens, you never know. It can happen, but it depends. Yeah. After that party, what happens? Are you communicating? What is he putting on your table? Yes, he's saying he loves you, but he loves you how? There is someone coming and telling you, I love you, what, and then after that statement, he's like, let's meet come at my home, come on, you know, for that intimacy and stuff. That means he's loving you for sex, not for loving you, like loving you as a person. He wants sex from you every time he tells you, I love you. But if he's talking about love after that, maybe you can give him a chance. You never know, it can work out from there.
Because now we are talking about someone who has developed this love in just 1 week. Just, you know how they can say, hey, you were sweet, what. So this person is, you know, texting you. You don't know whether they will call you again to spend with you. You've not seen them ever since that night. He's just texting you. So you don't know whether he's going to, because if you give him the chance to meet you, this might be the part where he's like, you know, I want us to be together, yes. But after that meetup, what will happen? He will call you to his place, of course. What will happen at his place? Remember, you already slept with him that night, meaning all the time you go there, you will be sleeping. So would you give him a chance, or you'd just, you know, tell him you don't want to see him ever?
But if I thought I did it by mistake, if I slept with you by mistake, then I wouldn't be with you. I wouldn't give you another chance. But if it wasn't by mistake, I was in my right senses, and we went and did whatever we did, and then after you're calling me to your house, please, I'm not coming. That is real sex. But there is someone calling you like, let's go meet up somewhere, like an open place, we talk. It's like a date. We talk, you tell me about yourself, I tell you about myself. Like, you see ways of working it out, there I can give you a chance. But calling me, today we were in a hotel, tomorrow you're calling me at your home, no please, we are going nowhere.
And you know, you receive the calls and the person is like, Patience, you know, I want you here now. And then they start giving you the terms and conditions. If you don't come again, that is how this whole thing comes up. Like, for instance, if you were home, then I call you and I'm like, Patience, your nudes have been released. Like, how would you feel? Like, tell me, how would you feel if I gave you that call and told you, Patience, go online and see? And this is the person you had refused to love. And it's like, if you don't love me, I'm going to release this. Of course, he doesn't tell you, but after the call of you saying no, you don't want him, you hear me calling you, and I'm like, Patience, they've released your news. How would you feel?
I honestly, I aren't picturing myself there in such a situation.
Yeah.
But But if it is to happen, I don't know what I can do.
You die.
I don't know what I can do, but all I know is it will be real depression, real one. Because even your friends will be calling in. I'm imagining in such a situation, your friends are calling you one by one. Yo, what happened? Like you're saying the dudes and you're asking me what happened.
It's like saying someone has gotten an accident and they're like, what happened?
What happened? But for real, if I'm in such a situation, I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do, but all I know, you just have to be strong. And those are the moments in life that make us to stand out strong. Because you're strong, being strong is the only option you have. There is no other option. You can't go on TikTok or Instagram or anywhere to tell people that, yo, it was me, I'm sorry. Like, no, it already happened. And this world is so cruel. Even if you post something after that, for sure everyone will remind you about that for a year. Where people will be, and if you're to check in these people's comment section, these people whose nudes have been released everywhere, their comment section, at some point the people commenting, they still bring out that kind of thing, you know, it's real depression. I think you need, if it there happens, I need to go to rehab.
And this
because there's
rehab.
no way the whole world will know, like, your mom, they call it morphology.
The whole morphology being shown.
As a person, even when I'm dressing up, my phone is not next to where I'm dressing up from. Because what if these
By
phones are
mistake.
hacked?
Hey.
What if by mistake my phone is recording me and from nowhere I'm trending naked? No. I can never say it can never be me. Because man, shit happens.
Yeah.
But
Shit happens.
I'm not seeing myself in that picture. But whoever is going through that, all I can say, you have to be strong. And it's not the end of life, just that they are saying a grown-up person, not a baby, but I've seen these features.
Yeah. Yeah, so back to you. We were talking about the guy being attracted to you. What is it that made you get attracted to this man we are talking about, the one who made you see light?
The one thing that attracted me to him is so responsible. Should I say responsible? He's responsible, caring. He has a mature brain, like he thinks like mature people who will tell you something, and he's open. I like open people so much. He's open. He will tell you, yeah, you see, you did this and this, but it is not good. It is actually doing this, or if you post something and it's not good, he will really tell you like it's not good, and it's not portraying who you are. You're not supposed to be that.
Yeah.
So I just like him for that. He's true to himself and to me. Yeah.
That's really nice. Dear viewers, I think you're seeing how her soul really crawled out of that hidden part.
Yeah, it takes...
After them disappointing her in the bets and what. Now we are here seeing responsibility. Yeah, so
everything happens for the best. Whatever you're going through, heartbreaks, they'll all come to an end, and there is someone waiting to love you for who you are and to love you better.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So as we close, as the perfect pod goes for a break, is there anything you'd want to tell our viewers? Is there anything you'd want to tell this responsible man of yours? By the way, dear viewers, she calls him the midnight sunshine because she usually posts him at midnight when we are sleeping. She doesn't want us to steal him.
But is there a midnight? Is there a sunshine at midnight?
Midnight sun, and he's handsome, so so he's the sunshine for your midnight. Yeah, so
actually, what I can say, love yourself, and if you ever get someone who loves you for you, please don't break that person's heart. Love them. And for you boys who bet on people's daughters, please, it's not good. And actually many people have gone through depression because of that. Good thing for me, I didn't go so far when I was in that type of relationship. We didn't go so far in those things of intimacy. Yeah, but people go into that, and then you learn that someone was playing you, actually was trying to prove a point. It's so heartbreaking. So actually, boys say love someone when you're ready to deliver love. Don't love them to prove someone. That's not love, and it's not good. And if that happens to your sisters or your daughters, please don't complain. You also did it to someone's daughter. I'm not like they call it kukolima, but I'm just saying, yeah. And another thing I'll say is that be in love with someone who is ready and willing to do something for you or to be with you. Don't go into relationships that are going to last only for a month. Or don't just go into a relationship because someone is cute. Yeah? Those feelings hurt after that heartbreak. Go for someone you love. That's all I can say.
So dear viewers, as we've heard from our beautiful guest, Patience, her love has really inspired me. I think from this show, I'm going to go out and, show my partner some love also. Because I think I've not been doing it right. But as she's told you, love someone for the real them. Don't love them because you're seeing money, because and when they don't have, you're running away from them. So love them for the real them. Don't pretend. Yes. So it has been Evelyn, the host. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share.